Hello guys, Biolizard1 here, and today I'm going to bring you a hard gold, soul silver, NU match. I thought it was a while since I uploaded one of those old school matches, so I thought, hey, this might be the perfect chance. This is a battle against WishofWisdom, a guy who has recently quit YouTube, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, let's continue to the match. I start off with my Pussy Pinch, which is like the counterpart of Hayden's Dick Pinch, and I'm gonna know that this guy is either gonna predict me to switch out and go for a belly drum and then baton pass, or he's just gonna go for an attacking move. And knowing that I can take any move coming from this Linoon with relative ease, I'm just gonna stay in, go for close combat, which isn't stab, but I have the potential of killing this guy with a single close combat because it's super effective and because Pincer is just a beast in the NU tier. So he knows that I have to switch out now because yeah, I can't stay in with my defense and special defense drop. So he switches out into Sound Slash, which can basically take any move that this Pussy Pinch can throw at him. So I'm just gonna stay in, maybe expecting him to go for Stealth Rocks, and I'm just gonna stay in, go for Stealth Rocks of my own so that I already have those set up. But he decides to go for an attacking move straight off the bat, which kind of surprised me, but it's kind of a good move and logical when you think about it. So I'm gonna go into my Mr. Vampire. Mr. Vampire is my Gligar, my choice scarfed Gligar, and as you saw right there, a choice scarfed Aqua Tail, which isn't stab at all, with a base power of 90 if I'm correct, is just going to do almost half to this Sand Slash, which kind of surprised me. But basically, my team has troubles with taking out Sand Slash, and luckily I got the critical hit on this turn on my Aqua Tail, because if he switched out and switched in Sand Slash later in the game, I would have had severe troubles. So he switches into Glaceon now, and Glaceon is better than you think in the NU tier. So I'm going to switch out because I know that I can use my Gligar later in the game, and I'm going to go into my Slowking, knowing that Glaceon only has a stab Ice type move that is going to be able to do nearly nothing to my Slowking. So I'm just gonna let him sit here, let him show off his nice hat, and I'm gonna go for, if I am correct, a Nasty Plot, but he has the Shadow Ball, and that was something I totally forgot about Glaceon, that these guys are able to carry the Shadow Ball. And even though Shadow Ball is super effective, and with Glaceon's really awesome special attack stat, it's not going to be able to finish off my Slowking. So that kind of tells you what a kind of a beast Slowking is. But yeah, that was actually a very bad prediction on my part. So basically, I'm just gonna stay in because I know either the Shadow Ball or Ice Beam is coming. So I'm just gonna let my Slowking in, let him die, and switch in another guy which can revenge kill this Glaceon. So I'm just gonna go into Stinky. Stinky is my skunk tank, and most of the skinkies in this NU tier are Choice Bandit. But this one is actually Life Orb, and that is kind of a bad thing because this is a novelty set on my part, and I thought that when Sucker Punch with a Life Orb would have been able to take down this Glaceon. So that is obviously not good for me because I have wasted 2 Pokemon on this Glaceon, and that is 1 Pokemon too much in my opinion, because I really thought that this Sucker Punch would have been able to finish off this Glaceon, because those guys usually don't have a lot of defense investment. And in addition, he switches out into his Porygon 2, and luckily this Porygon 2 does not have a Violite because it is the 4th generation, because otherwise I would have been screwed. So basically the only thing I can do now is hope to get a crit with my Mr. Vampire, because yeah, this Porygon 2 will probably have Ice Beam. So I'm gonna stay and go for an Earthquake, and surprisingly he goes for a Tri-Attack. Didn't really expect that, but it's a stab move, and yeah, Gligar's special defense isn't the best in the game, so it finishes him off while his Porygon 2 gets some leftovers. So my main purpose in this point of the match was to get as much damage as possible on this guy, and hope that a Sludge Bomb of my Hunter would have been able to finish him off. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go for a stab Sludge Bomb with my Hunter, and it's not gonna be enough to finish him off, but he decides to go for a Toxic, predicting me to switch out into another guy. So that was a major misplay on his part, which is eventually going to cost him the game. I'm already going to give you guys that. But that was just a terrible play. And my Hunter is just sitting there laughing, and it's actually kind of nice to see a Hunter at this period of time with Halloween coming. But I'm just gonna stay in with my hunter. He's gonna switch into his Rapidash. I know Rapidash is a great Pokemon, but he is not going to be a match for my Hunter's Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb that is. So I'm just gonna go for it. It's Stab, and yeah, Sludge Bomb is just gonna tear down that Rapidash right now. And the only guy he has left now is his Hitmonchan. And I'm like, okay, let's see what this Hitmonchan can do. The thing I'm going to do is just go for a Destiny Bond. And if he decides to finish me off, then I will lose my Hunter and he will lose his Hitmonchan. And will, because I still have Pokemon left, this game is in the bag. So he goes for a Thunder Punch and he's going to kill my Hunter with a critical hit, but the critical hit didn't kind of matter here. So because of that Destiny Bond, his Hitmonchan is going to die, and that was a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed this old school NU action from Hard Gold Soul Silver. More matches are coming with some new teams. I have a Halloween based team, I have a Hail team up, really fun autumn weather teams which are going to be revealed in my future battles. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and see you in my next match. Bye!